Hi, kids.
Hello.
Isn't this special? Hello. Hi, all the drunk people in the shitty seats. Hi.
Rock.
Well, let's go through the round window, folks. The Outstanding Achievement Award is determined by the ARIA Board of Governors. Biff, Tag, Buffy, all the guys. And it's about an extraordinary success by an Australian band, be it here, be it overseas. Now, in the 10 years of the ARIAs, kids, you kids up there, I love you. Pathetic. It's only gone out to 4 bands. The last time was Midnight Oil in 1990.
And unlike the able-bodied Mikey Robbins, you can't get spectacles on Medicare, so I can't read the auto cue.
It's a long way away. Isn't this a pointy award?
We're proud. It is a very pointy award. It actually looks like an instrument of love from the Hellfire Club, or maybe something from Amanda Vanstone's chest. Here, students, cop this!
Boof! Boof! Thank you, socialists.
Oi, solidarity. We're as proud as blushing debutantes, him and I, tonight, to pay feverish homage to a band that was discovered first by SBS and Triple J, our radio station, a radio station that incidentally maintains its fierce, its authentic and its unique commitment to Australian music, unlike any other. Despite proposed federal government funding hoovering, this band recorded their first single at Triple J.
I did.
And it was a national and then an international anthem of acne, despair and anxiety. Men and women of Australia, as our greatest leader would have once said, raise your beer mugs of metaphoric solidarity and give it up with him and I for Silverchair!
For 3 teenagers from Newcastle, the last 18 months have been a truckload of fuss and an extraordinary tale, the likes of which have never been told, never, in the annals of Australian music history. Silverchair went from unsigned talent contest winners to international stars in the space of a year, and along the way chalked up some milestones most can only dream of. Theirs is the classic dream come true, the kind of stuff rock myth and legend is made of. When Daniel Johns, Ben Gillies and Chris Joannou formed a band in 1992, full of youthful Novocastrian zeal, they could have hardly known the big time was just 2 years away. Even when Australia broke out in Silverchair fever in the months following the release of their single Tomorrow and the subsequent debut album Frog Stomp, they could hardly have guessed of what was to come. The effervescent, dynamic, hard rockin' Frog Stomp was released overseas in June 1995 and entered the Billboard Top 10 in September, becoming the first record by an Aussie band to do so this decade. The last band to do this was In Excess. Them Yanks went ballistic over Silverchair, and by the time the smoke had cleared, Frog Stomp had sold more than 2 million copies in America. It had gone platinum in Canada and had gone gold in the Asian territories. It had sold several 100,000 in Europe and gone triple platinum at home and earned the band 5 ARIA awards. Worldwide sales reached a staggering 3 million. And along the way, they played some of rock's greatest venues, the Fillmore in San Francisco and Madison Square Garden in New York with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the biggest outdoor festivals, Reading in England and the massive Roskilde in Norway. And what did Silverchair do? They went back to school, the good Newcastle lads that they are, but as one of the biggest bands in the world. But that's Silverchair. They know their story has only just begun, and the next chapter is just waiting to unfold. Now, the new album's finished, and in a few weeks they're going to return to the US for the final mix. And then Australia and the world is going to have to hold its breath until February 1997. Then the album's released, when Silverchair will return, triumphant.
G'day, we're really happy to be collecting this award on behalf of Josh Shirley. Sorry we can't be there to pick it up in person, but we're on tour at the moment.
A lot of people have helped us out over the last couple of years, and we'd especially like to thank our families, our manager Watto, Brett, Owen and our crew, And we'd also like to thank John, Dennis and Susan and everyone else at the record company.
Most of all, though, I'd like to thank anyone who likes our music or has came to any of our gigs. And lastly, we'd like to say that Triple J's helped out Australian music and Australian bands a lot over the past few years, so please don't mess with Recovery or Triple J. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
You're watching the 10th Annual ARIA Awards.